What was very hard, and still very hard for me, is I don't know why. They told us it wasn't for economic reasons. It wasn't performance related. They didn't have to give us a reason. And so those 2 o'clock in the mornings when I wake up, I ask myself, why? What did I do wrong?
From the moment that Dr. Van Heerden began to do the right thing and tell the truth about what had happened, the administration began to do the wrong thing and to retaliate against him for this.
I was the golden boy at LSU, and immediately that changed. And by early November, I was being hauled over the carpet, told that it would be better if I quit talking to the media, and they were very straightforward. The reason being, you're hurting LSU's chances to get federal dollars. They took away my right to teach, which to me is crazy. Why am I at a university? They started to tell me that service work has no part in what I do, that the only thing that was important to them was research. Well, universities are three-legged stools. The one leg is service, the other is research, and the other is teaching. They then went to one-year contracts without any discussion from myself. They then tried to get the faculty of my department to vote me out. That didn't work. And then ultimately, the only thing they could do was to terminate me.
The notion of someone standing up against an institution, state institutions, state officials, and simply doing the act of telling the truth, knowing full well that their career, their life, and everything as they know it is in jeopardy, is something that we as a society should support and that our court system will enforce.
The action taken by LSU to terminate Ivor is not just an injustice to Ivor, as bad as that is, and as he said, it's a tremendous disservice to the people of the state of Louisiana.
What moves him and what he is passionate about is saving lives. And the idea that LSU fired him because of this passion, I find absolutely ludicrous.
In the wake of this disaster, as far as I've been able to determine, no one in the responsible agency, no one in the agency that designed and supervised the construction of these defective systems appears to have suffered any career consequences. No one has lost salary, no one has been demoted, no one has been fired. The only person who seems to have suffered a career consequence as a result of this failure has been the man who told us the truth about it.
It is not just academics at universities who have been silenced with intimidation by members of the federal U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. What happened to Ivor Van Heerden at LSU for speaking critically about the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers is happening to others as well, and it's happening all over the country.
When we see someone like Dr. Van Heerden who is willing to speak truth to power, it emboldens all of our spirits, and it encourages us to continue the fight for justice and truth in our land.
The maneuvering to sabotage his career is sad, and it is disgusting. It's also a breathtaking betrayal, and this is what really blows my mind, a breathtaking betrayal of the first-rate university LSU has been trying to become. I have no doubt that heads should roll. The fact that Ivor's is the head that seems to be rolling is the height of irony.
What I can personally attest to is the pressure on the academics is fierce. I cannot tell you the number of academics, even in the coastal science community today, who will not say, who will not sign op-eds, who will not sign joint letters because of their fear of funding impacts. They know what's right. They just can't say it.
There's no way for me to explain to you what it feels like as an advocate when you encounter a witness who has valuable and important testimony to give to the trier of fact, who tells you, I cannot testify. I cannot give my testimony. It's chilling, because if they don't testify, the trier of fact doesn't hear the truth, and the trier of fact cannot make the appropriate determination. There's nothing more frightening in our society today.